Shalom, ye men of Israel. I want to start off by giving all thanks, all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Waharok HaKadosh. Yahweh being the true Hebrew name of the Heavenly Father. Not Yahweh, not Jehovah, not Yah, but Yahweh, which means He exists, He is to be, He is. Bahashem in the name, Yahweh Shai, the only begotten Son of the Most High Father, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. But that name will have to be in the Hebrew, and it is Yahweh Shai, which means He saves, He delivers. He is our salvation. Bahashem in the name, Wahar and the Rahar, Spirit, Quadash, Holy, which is the Holy Spirit. I want to give double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well, teach well, taught me the truth, peace, and salutations to the hopeful elect that are pushing this truth in sincerity and diligence, the great multitude that will hear the word and believe on the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai in prophecy and truth, love, which is law, statutes, commandments, and faith of Yahweh Shemel Shai. I am the brother Bernard Bond of the Dallas GMS camp, coming to you again with another lesson, praying that this lesson is edifying. All right, so let's go ahead and get it. Okay, so I came across this article here. I went ahead and opened it up. In Newsweek, this article is written by Tech Radar. As you can see, the title says The Road to Skynet. And if we can remember, Skynet was that AI, huge computer security system on the Terminator. Okay? Esau does movies where he's telling you partial truth of what he plans on doing. The Most High puts that spirit on him to, he can't keep secrets, man. He wants to brag about what he's doing. So this article is, of course, talking about the latest thing that Esau is concocting, artificial intelligence, killer robots, and so forth, because that's going to be what he's wanting people to worship. Okay, that's that new golden calf or that that bull, right? Nebuchadnezzar was getting his people, the governors, and all the magistrates to bow down and worship. Okay, so this is that new thing of this age, and it reads The Road to Skynet, NASA, right, to start AI Security Center. And this was done one day ago by Benedict Collins. We'll read it. It says, AI is set to play a much greater role in U.S. defense after the National Security Agency, NASA, or NSA, Slovakia, I said NASA, NSA, which is for National Security Agency, announced it will be establishing an AI Security Center. All right. The NSA, part of the Department of Defense, will combine the new AI Center with its current Cyber Security Collaboration Center. So I believe this is going to be a big thing. And this was overall the plan. Okay. Now, couple this AI center control of NSA with the charagma, the mark of the beast. Okay. The C-hip, as some will call it, is going to have ultimate control. And it reads, the recent boom in AI development, and that's correct. Everywhere you turn, man, that's all you're hearing about. AI this, AI that. AI taking over certain jobs and functionalities of jobs. AI for drive-through restaurants. AI in the computer system to make things faster, make things better. Okay. It all falls in the guise of convenience, because now you're letting this computer, right, artificial, it's not real, artificial intelligence rule over the people. All right. And it goes on to say the recent boom in AI development has shown promise for military application, and the U.S. is looking to stay ahead of its rivals. So there's a race here, man. Just like it was a race back in olden days for this armament race. Who can get the nuclear missiles built first and establish authority in this world? Well, that right was given unto Esau Edom. That's pursuant to Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and he is the son of the wicked. All right. And he has this dominion that was promised onto his forefather, Esau Edom. Okay, Esau and Jacob. Well, Jacob supplanted Esau for the birthright because Esau despised it. And that's pursuant to Genesis, like in Genesis 28, okay, where it tells you where Esau Edom, he despised his birthright, but he also cried when that time came for the blessings, where Isaac blessed Jacob, right, and passed by Esau. So Esau wept and said, "My father, dost thou not have any blessings for me, even me?" Let's go ahead and get that. It sounds better when you read it. Okay? So I said 28. All right. I was one off. It's 27. Okay. Let's scroll down where it says that. This is Genesis 27:38. And it said, "And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and he wept. And Isaac and his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth." That's where he's going to live, but not forever. Okay? "And of the dew of heaven from above. And by thy sword shalt thou live." So here, that blessing was given on to Esau Edom to be the sword, right? The hammer of the earth, if you will. But that was only for a season. Ecclesiastes 3:1, right? Where it says, to every purpose under heaven, right, there is a season. Paraphrasing. Okay? So that right to rule this last kingdom, which is the captivity of the Hebrew Israelite, was given unto Esau Edom, the basis of men, pursuant to Daniel's 4:17. Okay? And it goes on to say, "And by sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck." That's right. This is only a temporary place of our captivity in which that rulership was given on to Esau Edom. All right? So let's jump back to the article, because Esau Edom's sword, right, is not just the physical sword. We're talking about his army, his military. So this is part of that military that he's building up. As it says here, this is that National Security Agency, right, the defense of America, which is his sword. It goes on to say, security or something more sinister. It said, "We maintain an advantage in AI in the United States today. The AI advantage should not be taken for granted," Army General Paul Nakasone said in a statement. "With U.S. presidential elections to take place in November 2024, there is concern that China and Russia could look to interfere." Nakasone said that a number of elections in allied countries would take place before the U.S. presidential election, and that the NSA would work with them to discourage any interference. Okay? So they're really pushing this AI. Now, I'm really curious about what the NSA does. So I open up this other article here. And the NSA, again, that's the National Security Agency. It says the National Security Agency, NSA, is a national level intelligence agency of the United States Department of Defense, that sword, under the authority of Director of National Intelligence, okay, DNI. The NSA is responsible for global monitoring, collection, and processing of information and data for foreign and domestic intelligence and counterintelligence purposes, specializing in a discipline known as signals intelligence, SINGINT. The NSA is also tasked with the protection of U.S. communication network and information system. So you're talking about a big computer. So it does make sense that they would align that with AI. They have to have the biggest collection computer in the whole world. Now align that with AI. Now you have something that's watching, collecting data, has the ability to adjust and learn quickly to what it is seeing. So it would make sense, right, that they would align that with AI, and that has been the ultimate goal. It goes on to say the NSA is also tasked with the protection of U.S. communication network and information systems. The NSA relies on a variety of measures to accomplish its mission, the majority of which are clandestine. The existence of the NSA was not revealed until 1975. The NSA has roughly 32,000 employees. What does clandestine mean? It's a clandestine operation is an intelligence or military operation carried out in such a way that the operation goes unnoticed by the general public or specific enemy forces. So even in reading that, you have to understand who is Esau Edom's enemy. Did not Esau Edom say in Genesis 27, right, that after his father's passing, that he will, let's get it, Genesis 27:41, and it says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. See, Esau is coming in the spirit of Cain. Okay? He's coming in that spirit of Cain, where the prophet asked Cain, where is thy brother? And Cain said what? Let's get it. Am I my brother's keeper? Okay. Let's get it. Genesis 4:8. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him. So that's what Esau Edom is looking to do to you. And the you I'm addressing, naturally the Hebrew Israelites, right? But in these times they're referred to as, by the oppressors as so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, Mexicans, so-called Native Indians, Native Americans. Okay, these individuals that's being called these slander and bywords are actually the true lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, Jacob being the patriarch of the 12 tribes of Israel. That is your name. But again, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? Job 9:24. When you lose a war, man, you are the spoils. He can call you whatever he wants to call you. So you've lost who your lineage is. Okay? You've lost who your lineage is. So let's finish reading this. All right? Start from the top. And Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him. And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? Okay, and he said, what hast thou done? Thy voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground. So Cain killed his brother, Abel. In that same like spirit, Esau is killing his brother, Jacob. And we read that in Genesis 27, I believe 39. Okay. So let's get back to that article. And that's interesting that we can read what a clandestine operation is. Let's read it again, because this is very important, because this is happening every minute of every day, where Esau Edom plans your reality, right? Passing on righteous decrees, and you have to abide by it, unless you be killed or serve some time in prison. It says a clandestine operation is an intelligence or military operation carried out in such a way that the operation goes unnoticed by the general population or specific enemy forces. So we read those scriptures because, Jake, you are those enemy forces. In your own, well, this is not your own country, but in the place that you are serving servitude, you are the enemy. It says, until the 1970s, Clandestine operations were primarily political in nature, generally aimed at assisting groups or nations favored by the sponsor. Examples include U.S. intelligence involvement with German and Japanese war criminals after World War II. Today, these operations are numerous and include technology-related clandestine operations. That should raise a red flag, right? The so-called CHIP, the mark of the beast, that thing that he's already started to put inside of people. Okay, that's another psyop, if you would. Okay, psychological operation where you don't know he's doing these things, and you don't know his goal of wanting to put something inside of you. It's going to align with that AI technology. Of course, I'm speaking as a man, but when you read these articles aligning with the scriptures, you sort of see where the mind of Esau Edom is going, because once you put that thing inside of you, okay, pursuant to Revelation 13:15, make sure I'm quoting that correct. Okay, but once he puts that thing inside of you, guess what? He can turn you off and on, man. He can turn you off and on, correct. Revelation 13:15, right? Where he will cause all, I'll start at 16. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that hath the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay? And that's that charagma. Okay? When you look up mark, that's G5480, charagma. Okay? A stamp or imprint mark. Okay? And that's what the AI is going to be controlling. All right? So that's pretty interesting that, Esau sort of tells it on themselves after the fact. It just said that the NSA was not made public till 1975, but it was created in 1952. I read that in this article here. Let's see. Related to gathering. It said the bulk, let's get it. I'm on the third paragraph. The bulk of clandestine operations are related to the gathering of intelligence. So Esau Edom has all these cameras all around. He's trying to be Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, and that's pursuant to Sirach 23:19, where it says, the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Esau wants to be Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. So that's why you see all these cameras everywhere, man. Okay? I did a lesson where Esau Edom is hyping up organized crime rings, where he's catching through the camera, these surveillance cameras, Jake doing a lot of thievery, stealing, right? Where Esau Edom creates the snare. He'll have a self-checkout where, prime example, CVS, Walgreens. Self-checkout where it's not being manned. There's no one there. They're putting up stock. And that trust system where you're supposed to scan your goods and pay by way of a credit card or cash and walk out with the purchase. But there's a camera that's watching you, okay? It catches every person that steals or does an honest transaction. Either way, that eye is still on you. He's imitating Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, but he's just a man, okay? It says the bulk of clandestine operations are related to the gathering of intelligence, typically by both people, clandestine human intelligence, and by hidden sensors, like we said. Placement of underwater or land-based communication cable taps, cameras, microphones, traffic sensors, monitors such as sniffers, and similar system required that the mission go undetected and unsuspected. Clandestine sensors may also be on unmanned on-water vehicles, reconnaissance, spy satellites such as Misty, never heard of Misty, low observability, unmanned aerial vehicles like drones, okay, unmanned detectors, okay, and as Operation Igloo White and its successors are hard placed by clandestine human operations. Now we can read this all day long, man. This is interesting. And all I did was look up NSA. For those brothers that are listening, want to Maybe do a lesson behind this, a second lesson. All right. And this is all under the guise of the NSA. Now, mind you, they're going to tie the NSA capabilities to an AI, artificial intelligence, to control it. Okay. Let's see, what else is worthy of reading here? Okay, let's scroll down. All right, this is their brands. Okay, National Security Agency. All right, it says, like I said, it was formed in November 4th, 1952, but we read that it wasn't made known to the public till 1975. It said preceding agency was the Armed Force Security Agency, headquarters Fort Meade, Maryland. Okay, motto: defending our nation, securing the future. Aha. It boasts of employees of 30 to 40,000. Okay, and it lists the parent agency website and the acting executives. So this is pretty interesting. Read. Okay. Let's go back. I wanted to highlight this as well. This is something that came out back in 2011. Okay, this was the birthing of the AI. Okay, and it has grown considerably intelligent. In other words, they've revamped it, evolved it. All right, since this was in 2011, it said real life HAL 9000 meets Skynet, AI controlled video surveillance society. We'll read a little bit about it. It says, eye in the sky is everywhere. But what if all those cameras were functioning as eyes connected to computers with artificial intelligence that can see, learn, and make decisions on what to report in real time as threats based on behavior recognition? It said the surveillance society has made a quantum leap forward. Okay, I just wanted to highlight that because they said this is a Houston-based company. So it's going to be autonomous, meaning that it can operate by itself. 24/7 behavior analytic solution that analyzes video content and alerts in real time on suspicious activity. To put another way, computer-controlled video surveillance cameras are the eyes watching us, and via artificial intelligence, what it sees with all these eyes, and builds short and long-term memories as it searches for abnormal or suspicious behavior. Human analysis. The AI brain remembers, grows smarter, responds to all abnormal behavior and issues in real time alerts. Again, this was back in 2011, man. Okay, because this article that we're reading is the culmination, okay, or the evolution of what they did back in 2011 in Houston. They want the AI to be able to control the cameras, military decisions as far as when it's time to break out in war, suspicious activities. All right. It said we have seen AI models can be used for good. All right, just skipping around. I said, as we have seen, AI models can be used for good. But we're talking about Esau Edom. What does he know about being good? Okay, he is the son of the wicked, man. And it goes on, as we have seen, AI models can be used for good, such as editing videos and creating art, but it also has a more sinister side if abused or modified. With many of the best AI models being developed in the U.S., there is the risk of competitors or hostile actors looking to steal or sabotage AI. Now, Esau Edom is going to do that, man, because you have to understand the purpose. Whatever's created is created for a purpose, okay? All right. It says this is a particular focus of the new security center, which will work with its allies, private industry, to protect and enhance AI security. See, if you believe that, then you're a fool. You're a fool. We know who is the arch enemy of Jacob, the 12 tribe of Israel. Okay, it is Esau Edom. And Esau Edom is in rulership in this time, and that sword is in his hand. And he's going to use it, okay, out of the hatred that he has for you. And basically out of the hatred that he has for Yahweh Shemel Shai. Let's go ahead and hit some scriptures, man. I want to hit Psalms 83. Psalms 83. And I think we'll start at the top. Psalms 83 and 1, it says, a song of psalms of Asaph. Keep not thou silent, O Yahweh Bashemel Shai. Hold not thy peace. Be not still, O Yahweh Bashemel Shai. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head, like the head of a snake, right? They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. Who are the hidden ones? We are the hidden ones, because the world don't know who we are, right? The world don't want to acknowledge that we are Yasharallah, the sons of Yahweh Bashemel Shai, sons of power. Rather, they want to use bywords and proverbs to describe who we are, black. And there's not a place called black, right? Hispanics, right? They even take pride in the language they speak, and that's not even their language. It's the language of their conquerors, man. Even this language that we speak, which is called English, is a bastardized language. It's mixed up with all kinds of shit. We speak Hebrew, man, to the best of our abilities. Okay? So Esau, Edom, as it says, it has taken crafty counsel against our people. And that craftiness is these cameras. Okay? The things that he wants to put inside of you. Because he wants ultimate control at the end of the day. Psalm 3:4 said, they have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. And that's what he wants. That's that ultimate goal, to destroy you, Jake. And he's been attempting that from day one, through abortion, Planned Parenting, shooting you in the streets, poisoning your food, your water, the air that you breathe in. Man, call halal Yahweh Shemel Shai. We're not that easy to destroy. Yahweh Shemel Shai gave us that blessing that Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, knowing that Esau, Edom will. All right? You have to understand the mind of this devil. Okay, let's go ahead and hold Psalm 64 and 2. I went the long way. I should have just clicked on it, but hey, fingers need exercise. This is Psalms 64. We start at 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, O Yahweh Shemel Shai, in my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy, Esau, Edom. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. So they're always looking. They're always probing, whether it's your cell phone, your TV, your Nintendo, PlayStation. Their eye is always there, man. He's always listening. Okay? He's a nosy bastard. All this information he collects, and that AI that's going to be assimilated to the NSA is going to enhance all the data that he's collected from you. He's going to try to build a belt. He puts that thing inside of you, the C-hip, as we know it to be, MOTB, right? And turn you off and on, controlling you, man. Defiling you. Okay? Revelation 12:10. The accuser of thy brother. He wants to defile you so he can say, look, Lord, are these those righteous people? Are these people that's worthy to have the birthright? And cause you to be destroyed. Psalm 64:3 said, who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. So he despises you with a great despisement, meaning he wants to kill you. Okay? It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Who are the perfect? The hidden ones are the perfect ones, man. Especially coming to the right frame of mind, right? Repenting back to Yahweh Shemel Shai, connecting back to our power, knowing these scriptures and knowing the things to come, prophesying, giving obedience to Yahweh Shemel Shai to save and deliver us from this place, man, and to destroy our enemies. They that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. 5 says that they encourage themselves in an evil matter, they commune of land snares privily, they say, who shall see them? It said they search out iniquities. How do they search? They're collecting data. They think themselves to be like Yahweh Shemel Shai, Sirach 23:19, to have the eyes of the Most High, to be watching everything, man. They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. They do a deep, diligent search on who you are, how to destroy you, how to defile you before Yahweh Shemi Shai. That is their goal. Okay? We'll hold one last scripture, Micah 2:1, if you will. And it reads, Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it. So that diligent search and their thoughts being deep, they don't sleep unless they've done some type of wickedness, man. Their goal is to nomen, right? If they're known as a sword, what does the sword do? It kills. Okay? So they were created for, to destroy. They are the destroyer. It said, because it is in the power of their hand. Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. It said they covet fields and take them by violence. Esau Edom has been in 223 wars, give or take. That's a rough estimate, 223, 220 since its conception. Okay, America. And America has never lost a war, right? Or should I say America has never been attacked in homeland. Okay, so they're built up. The Most High is building up the pride, okay, as in Romans 9, right, where it talks about he built up the pride of Pharaoh, man. And they take these lands, and all these countries and nations, Esau Edom has an embassy, man. He's that eye, always watching to see who's going to raise up a head, and then he cuts off their head before they raise up. He maintains his power. They covet fields and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away, so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Esau Edom steals people's identities, man, and gives you a new name. He takes a man out of the house and builds up the woman to be the new man in that house. That's what he does. He's created to destroy, whether by sword, by word, by propaganda, by action, by water, food, air. He's the harbinger of death. 3 says, Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Behold, as his family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall you go haughty, for this time is evil. Okay? And wanted to end off on that, because Esau Edom, he deserves to be destroyed, man. If you look around you, all the deaths that's around you, people think that they're living, and he thinks he's getting away with it. But the Most High, his eyes are 1,000 times brighter than the sun. He's watching the iniquities of Esau Edom, waiting for that right time to cut open his belly, man. Okay, on that note, let's hold one last scripture, man. Let's get Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. And it reads, Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the Son of Man is fully set in them to do evil. It said, though a sinner do an evil, though a sinner do evil 100 times, his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear Yahweh, which fear before him. Okay? But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before Yahweh Shemi Shai. Esau Edom is going to be cut down by way of the ICBM nuclear missiles being shot over here by those nations that will hate the whore. All right? And that will trigger the end of this kingdom, ushering in the beginning of the kingdom of Yahweh Shemi Shai. Okay? 2nd Ezra 6:9. For Esau Edom is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. And that's what we're looking for, man. That's our hope. That's our faith. That's our aspiration for a better kingdom and righteousness' sake. And call halal Yahweh Shemi Shai, Hashem HaKadosh. Okay? Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, rule well, teach well, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are pushing the truth and sincerity and diligence, and a great multitude that will hear the word and believe on the name of Yahweh Shemi Shai, and prophecy and truth, love, which is the law, statutes, and commandments, and faith of Yahweh Shemi Shai. Kwam Yasharal in the Barber Bar Babylon. Your end is nigh. Shalom, Israel.